Hey everybody, it's Sean here bringing you another how-to video. Today we're going to be installing a Zunsport full mesh grille on a 2016 and newer Mazda MX-5 Miata. Specifically, we'll be working on a 2020 MX-5 RF in the Grand Touring trim level. So let's take a look at what we need to complete this job. Here's the new Zunsport mesh grille. I decided to go with the full version. I just really liked the aesthetics of it. Of course, the lower mesh grille also would be another good looking part, but would be just as practical as it would still protect your radiator. We do have the full instructions here, colored picture instructions, which are super nice. I've got a work light to help see what I'm doing, also to help the video. You need a flat blade screwdriver, and then a small Phillips or crosshair screwdriver. And then we've got some masking tape, and then there's the hardware that came with the kit. So let's take a look at my MX-5 here. And you can see I've got the masking tape already around the factory grille here. And specifically what this Zunsport grille is going to offer is the mesh will protect this lower section. You can get rocks and things. You can see plenty of bug guts in there on the radiator. Rocks and things can still fit through this very easily. I can in fact fit my entire hand through there. The upper grille, of course, is definitely solid, but I think it does offer a higher level of protection having the mesh, and frankly, I think the mesh will look better as well. So if you haven't already, the first step you're going to want to do is mask off the paintwork that's right outside, or basically adjacent to the grill, the factory grill. And we're going to mount this thing over top the factory grill, and it's going to sit with 3 screws into the back structural support of the grill, not the glossy black plastic, but actually the back side there. And we may have to put one in the center. So just be mindful of that. Honestly, when I first was checking this grill out, I thought it replaced the factory grill. That is not the case. It instead goes over top as an overlay. So just something to be aware of if you are also considering grill options right now. So let's go ahead and get this thing tackled. The next step I'm going to do is start fitting that Zunsport grill over top. And again, I'm going to be very careful of the paint sections, especially what I haven't taped off. You could, of course, go a little overboard and tape the entire lower half there. I just used 1-inch painter's tape, and I think this will work great for my purposes. So let's get started and see if we can tackle this install. All right, the first thing you do is set the grill against your factory grill. And again, carefully place that. And then there's these bottom hooks. If you can see that black line there, there's bottom hooks or tabs that need to sit behind the factory grill section, okay? So when you're getting this mounted, let's see if I can get a better shot of that. You can see kind of that dark shadow there in the middle. You want to make sure that those hooks slide into place. There's 3 of them on the bottom of this grill, and that's going to be your first step, okay, is getting those 3 hooks into place. There's one kind of centrally located, and then there's another over this way, and then of course here on the left hand side there's one about right there as well. So get those in place, make sure they are fully hooked and attached to the lower part of the factory grill. And then the next thing we're going to do is locate our mounting pins for the screws. You can see there's one there in the center, and then there are ones in the corners. You can see that guy right there. We're going to get this centered, get the grill in the position that you want, and then we're going to start with the corners and get the included screws that Zunsport provided. We're going to get the corners mounted, and then we're going to mount the center one here as well. Okay, after you've got the grill in place and you've got those 3 lower tabs sitting behind the factory grill structure, then we're going to tackle these 3 screws. You can see one right there. You can see there's one in the center, and then the third goes right there. And so once you've got those 3 screws installed, you've got the grill in place. Again, this is an overlay over the factory grill. And honestly, I think the look is awesome. I'm gonna remove the tape here shortly. Okay guys, I've got the tape removed and just wanted to show you a nice look of the finished product here outside in the sun. I think it looks great. Definitely gives it an upscaled vibe. Reminds me a little bit more of a Jag or maybe an Aston in the front end with having a full grill. So again, this is a how-to video to install the Zunsport grill on a 2016 and newer Mazda MX-5. Please like and subscribe for more how-to videos. Thanks for watching. God bless.